Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D. Let me go glasses off here. How you guys doing, man? It's Joe D. Do that again, right? I'm still kind of setting up here. Today is Friday Share Beer. It's the Friday Share Beer show, and it's today is October 13th. Friday the 13th, actually. Wow, cool. All right, so today's Friday the 13th. Of October 2017. And welcome, man. Let me still get things kind of set up here. I like to pop out the chat so that it always stays out here. So when I get off of that screen, then I don't miss nothing. I was kind of trying to scroll around for some beer stories here.
What's up, man?
Hey, Tom, what's up, brother?
Happening? How's
We're,
your week?
oh, it's, busy, man, busy. It's already Friday. It's like my weeks, man, once they get started, man, they're pretty that's the good thing about it, man. I work so much that before you know it, it's already Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
keeps you
that's the
busy.
good thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. When you work 12 hours a day, man, it's like like I say, sometimes it goes 14. So it's like it's a blur, really, literally, man. Before you know it, it's already Friday share beer, and then I'm glad because then I only got tonight left,
Yeah.
and then I'm done for the weekend. But how you doing, Mark?
Hey, good guys.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
Good to see you here, man. So,
no, I'm still. I just went out with Candy for. I'm still waiting on him.
is he talking to us or that? Anyway, so right now I'm having a red flag amber. You've seen me have this plenty of times.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, no big deal there. And then I've got another. That was my warm up beer, I guess, and then I'll be cranking up on the next one for sure. Let me see. We've got Ron Dog in the chat already. Hey, what's up, bro? Head coach. We got Chris Clark in there, man. Good to see you guys, man. So what are you drinking today, Tom? What's up, man? How you doing?
I went to a brewery out in Rhode Island, Providence. I've been hearing about Long Live.
Oh, I like that little
Oh,
growler. Is that a 32 ouncer?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome.
it looks like a little brew kettle.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I got the. It was just a little place. It was nothing big. It was probably about 10, 15 seats on the inside, and then they had like a little area on the outside you can sit.
Okay.
It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I love little places like that, man. They're cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's pretty cool when you go to a small place like that too, because it's just you feel like you're in the brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to the bathroom. I had to walk by the beer kettles in there. You know what I mean? Like everything just sitting there. So it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it feels like you're going in the back, right? Yeah, like like you're actually, like you said, like you're in the brewery. Like you're. I mean,
Mhm.
we go to breweries, but it's a definite line between you actually being where they brew beer and
Mhm.
So it's almost like being in a bar, really. But
Mhm.
Yeah,
some small ones like what he's talking about, you're literally like sometimes just sitting right next to the kettles and stuff like
Mhm.
that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like we were, the little breweries we went to in Denver was Zach. Same thing. I mean, the stuff's right
yeah,
behind the
Yeah.
right behind the taster. The
Well, I
tasting
got a
room.
feeling that like if maybe Zach will pop in because that little brewery that I like to go to here in Phoenix is a lot like what Tom's talking about. It's real small,
Mhm.
and I love going there. It's great.
Yeah.
it's
Um,
almost like a hole in the wall, but it's like the best hole in the wall ever.
yeah, I love the charm of those places like that, and that's the way
Mhm.
Goldwater's probably just a little bit bigger than what you're talking about, but not
Yeah.
by much. It's a
Yeah.
nice small little
Yeah.
brewery.
Well, I'm having their all-seeing eye. It's like I guess they don't really. I guess nowadays, some places put New England IPAs, some places don't, and it's just how they
Yeah.
make the beer, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But I'm drinking it out of the Falling Rock glass that I got at the event,
Oh.
Oh, okay. Cool.
the IPA showdown, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love getting glasses, man. I swear.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna get a glass out there, but I was like, I got one already. So I mean, I would have gotten a glass anyways if I didn't, like you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I ended up with 4 glasses. I think.
Really, you got 4? What did you get? Did you buy them? Did you buy them at the store at the merchandise area at the festival?
Well, yeah, there all they really had there was their own glass. So of course I got the GABF glass.
Yeah.
And then of course that Sam Adams glass that
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zach gave me. And then I got
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got another one from Wood Boss. So
okay.
And then of course the little sampler.
Yeah, that's all I have is my little my 1 ounce shot glass.
But I've got a really nice glass from GABF. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's that same little can style glass that, you know, but it's the official GABF glass. But
yeah. Cool.
Let me see. What Zach says. Hey guys, long day, so going to bed, but had a few of my home brews tonight. Not the best in the world, but a lot better than that Tiger beer. He told you, man, that Tiger beer is
better than Tiger, just like that.
Man, and I've actually been, you know, right in the vicinity of people in the beer store when they're like bragging about how good that beer is, and I'm like, oh, you guys suck. Like, you're amongst all this, and this was in Total Wine. And you're amongst all this fantastic beer, and you're like, oh, dude, we got to have this. This is the best. You know what I'm saying?
Pick up a 30-pack.
Yeah, pick up a 30 of this, man. Yeah, you're an idiot. That's what that is. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather I'll put up with Bud Light Ice, the Bud Light Double Ice. What you know what I'm saying? However,
yeah.
I don't know. To me, Tiger just sucks, man. It's just it's awful.
Is that a Japanese beer?
Yeah. Yeah. Or is it Korean or it's Asian?
Tiger, it might be Thailand or something.
Yeah.
Indonesia or Thailand or something. Yeah.
I was reading something on beers from Japan, and supposedly like a lot of these big Japanese breweries are putting formaldehyde in their beers to clarify them.
Ooh, that's good.
Supposedly. And I guess it gives you cancer and everything.
Oh, sweet. Nice. That's good.
So if you want cancer, just drink a bunch of Japanese beers.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
They'll do the job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bringing the horror down.
Yeah, Coach wants to know if I got recognized. We actually did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So
for better or worse, we got recognized.
Yeah, one of the East Coast brewers said he's a fan of the show, and because I went up there for a sample, and he was like, "You Joe D?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Share a beer, right? I'm like, "Yeah, share a beer, yeah." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he gave us free beer. Wink, wink, because we're already at a festival where you're getting free beer. There was no real perks in it for us, but. More free beer, you know what I'm saying? Or beer that's included in the cost of admission. What are you drinking, Mark?
Well, I just finished some sparkling water.
Nice.
But
what flavor?
I needed to cleanse my palate because I'm going to open up one of these.
Oh, arrogant bastard.
Yeah. So I just...
God, I haven't had arrogant bastard in a while.
Yeah, and this is nice. I like that. This is a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans, and it was $12.99 at the grocery store.
Yeah, they're coming in those nice big cans, and I like that flat matte black that they're doing.
Yeah, and this was I got this yesterday, and we watched some Game of Thrones. I thought this was a pretty good one. The arrogant bastard son of what's his name, Snow, right? We're just watching the first season, so we're still.
Of what?
Game of Thrones, the bastard.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I thought that was a good one because that's the one where was it episode 3 where he ends up at the wall and he's training all the other recruits.
Oh yeah, man. I like season 1, man. Season 1 they did a lot of stuff in season 1.
Yeah.
It wasn't all politically correct and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. We're just working our way through season, and we like it. So I don't have any idea what the other seasons are like, but if they could sit up, this is probably a little bit better than the beer they had up there at the wall. I'm sure.
Yeah, that craft mead.
Yeah, craft mead.
Diddly diddly.
Diddly diddly.
And guys in the chat, that did get done over there. Trust me, that did get done over there.
Oh Jesus!
No, Joe yelled out "diddly diddly" right in the middle of the GABF. Everybody looked at him.
In a Falling Rock.
Yeah, and in Falling Rock.
Diddly diddly.
Everybody looked around like, what the hell? Diddly diddly. It's great. It was great, man. I had a freaking kick-ass time over there, man. It was awesome.
That was a fun.
Oh, such a good trip. It was a great trip. Hey, by the way, did anybody take advantage of those fares that literally ended at midnight from Southwest Airlines, man?
No. Where did they go?
$49 each way.
No.
Oh wow.
How much?
$49. It's that tiered system that Southwest has. So you basically have under 500 miles.
Yeah.
It's going to be that $49 fare on particular dates, right? You know, if you're in a particular time date, and then 500 to what is it, Mark? Like 800 or something like that.
Yeah, 79 or
something like it's the next tier up, and then past that on that third tier, then you're getting into I think it's 179. So it's basically coast to coast would cost you like 179 one way.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you get one? Did you go anywhere? Pick anything?
Oh yeah, I bought a few of them. Yeah.
Oh really? Cool.
Yeah, because I figure even if I don't go, it's no big deal. I mean, at $100, it was basically for the $49 fare. It came out to $97.25 or something like that. So
and
even
what would fit in that? What that would be like LA or
like LA, Albuquerque,
Vegas.
El Paso for me. Yeah. Denver was 75 or something like that.
Yeah, it'd probably be the same for me too.
Yeah. So. And then Atlanta was I want to say 120 something.
Yeah. Probably be the same for me too. No, I forgot about that one. I'm going to have to go to Austin and Orlando at some point here in the next couple months. So I gotta start paying attention to that stuff.
Oh yeah, that was the big one too, man. Austin would have that was on the list.
Yeah, they'll run another one. I've got to go there the first part of December, I think. So.
Well, they'll run another one, but it won't be that one. You know what I'm saying? It won't be that. That's the good one. The lowest they'll get is $59, which is still really good.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got Kent beer reviews from the UK, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. And we got Lance in there. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right.
So, are you recovered now, man? Are you all good, man? That was a big tough loss to the Yanks, bro.
You know, I'm not a really big Indians fan, more of a baseball fan in general, but when your bats go silent with strong pitching, that happens every single time. Way baseball works.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, man, the Dodgers are in there, man. The Dodgers, man. The Dodgers, man.
Hey, I thought the Diamondbacks had a chance. I really did. The second best record in baseball from the Dodgers. What can you do?
Yeah, the Dodgers are in there, man. We're going to kick some Chicago butt.
Probably. When does that start tomorrow night? Does it start tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow or Sunday afternoon, I think.
I think Saturday, man.
Okay.
And the Dodgers have home field, so yay!
Yeah. I think it'll probably be a decent series, but I think you might be right. My friends in Chicago might disagree, but
oh yeah, no, trust me, man. My supervisor, we have to. He already said we need to make a wager on it, so I'm like, all right, bitch, we'll go make a wager. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna make it hurt. So no, that one should be a really good series. Actually, both of them should be pretty good. But hey, we got Neri in here, man. What's up, brother?
Hey, Neri.
Hello to you all.
Right.
How are you feeling, man? Tell us about your recovery. Was there any rehab necessary? How are you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. The only thing that I have now is a little pain in the upper arm here.
Okay.
So, and sleeping is going very bad, but everything else is working. So,
Okay.
but I cannot drive. So no new beers. I bought some beers online.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing special really. So sorry. So
Oh, hey, you know,
You
yeah,
can just always dig into your basement there and pull
yeah. I
out
mean, you've always got, you know,
cheap, crappy
Yeah.
Belgian beers.
I had a bargain with the Duvel Triple Hop.
oh yeah,
That's a
Oh.
good one. Yeah. That's a good one.
It was on sale for €1, €1 a bottle.
Oh my God! Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta be kidding me, man.
Yeah.
See, near buying that for one euro per bottle is like comparing us to Zach.
Oh,
And we're kind of like the Zach to Neri. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's $4 a bottle if I buy it. If I
Yeah,
buy
'cause
like
it's
buy
like
the bottle of Total Wine, it's
16
about
or
$4 a
pack.
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the recovery is going well, and Wednesday I have a checkup from the doctor to see if everything is healing well. So,
Okay. All right.
and if within 2 weeks I can running again, and
Okay.
I can drive the car again. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They just want to keep you out of anything that would strain it and cause it to mess up.
Yeah.
Which makes
yeah.
sense.
And yeah. So, time for a little smoke. I hope.
Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see what kind of smoke we get, bro.
Yeah.
I love that glass. Let me see the glass first.
Yeah, that is a nice glass, actually. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool, man. God bless it. Now I gotta buy another glass. Jesus.
Go on Amazon.
Somebody told me this is an IPA glass, but I'm not sure if it's true.
Yeah, they're all IPA glasses, really.
Yeah.
I think they're all capable of
An
holding
IPA, I'll fit in it. It's an IPA glass.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this.
Let's see, man. Oh,
nice.
look at this guy.
Uh-huh.
This guy and his smoke, man. Look at
Yeah.
that. Now that wasn't as good. That was on a Neri scale. That was, not as good. We got to put Neri on a different smoke scale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Downscale.
Yeah, no, he's way up on the scale, man. Yeah, he's way up on the scale.
But it's so nice.
Yeah,
So
see,
nice.
Neri's Premier League soccer, and we are, American League soccer, of course. You know what I'm saying?
MLS, huh?
Yeah, we're out of the contention already, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how that works.
I don't have to explain how it tastes because
Right. Yeah.
I think you all know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
Mhm.
good. It's very good.
That's a very good beer.
Yeah, absolutely solid.
Solid. Yeah, solid. That's
Yeah.
the right word. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you have in, Lance?
Actually, right now I'm having a coffee.
I got you.
Literally just walked back to the house. You guys came on.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I know how that is, man.
Let me tell you something. The alcohol by volume may be 0. IBUs are 120. Let me tell you.
Yeah, the coffee, the caffeine meter. I don't know how to measure the caffeine in different coffees, but yeah, it's high, right? It's enough to get you going again. Yeah.
Now, however, I was dawdling. That's what took me so long. Like, I actually made some purchases today.
Oh, yeah. What do you
Yeah,
got?
I've got 3 reviews coming up this weekend. First one's going to be the Nowhere in Particular batch number 8. That would probably be my nightcap for I do my live chat tonight. But I'm not totally sure. 10.8%.
10.8. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is it's a Scotch Ale Wee Heavy.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna ask you the style. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now the next one is from Kinder, is a Hodad IPA. Now they're out of Columbus. Now I've heard good things about it, but I never had it. It just popped up in the store today. So I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So you didn't go to the breweries and buy these. You actually bought them in the store.
Yeah, actually, I went to a different store. They went to Mustard Seed, which is an organic store, and they're trying to get a huge craft selection going.
Oh, okay. Good.
And I went semi-local for the third one. It's from the Millersburg Brewing Company's Opossum Run Pale Ale. The brewers themselves actually recommended that to me last week. Actually, one of the 2 they did. That was on the list anyways. I went ahead and picked it up.
Oh, cool.
That's
And
what's
so
going on there.
you got two of each, is what it looks like, huh? Or
Correct. I have
Okay.
one for the review itself and
then
one
one
to
to chill.
enjoy.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you're reviewing, it does help to have at least two, because sometimes I'll have one before my review, just so that when I do review it, and that's it's kind of up to me. Sometimes I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, a lot of times I don't, but sometimes I do. I'll have one before. And to give me because sometimes when you're reviewing, man, you're not really. I don't know. It kind of helps sometimes, I guess.
I think it really depends. Like for me, like if I had it like at the bar or something, I want to have it for at home. Or for me, I just like to go into the review blind. That's just me.
Right. Hey, Neri, do they have? Well, I'm sure they have beer fests over there. Have you been to a beer fest?
Not yet, because there was a beer fest last weekend here. But the problem is the arm. I can be in crowded places with all the people. So
Yeah, you don't want to get bumped around or
Have to be-
anything.
yeah. But there was a little beer fest, but a lot of Dutch people are going to the Oktoberfest in Munich.
Munich, okay.
Yeah, but here in Holland we have some little ones. In the north of the Netherlands, it's only 1-2 hours drive. They have a little bit more October kind of Oktoberfests, and we have a special Bock beer day.
Oh, really? A day just for box?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, a complete day. You're supposed to be there in the morning around 11.
Nice.
Then they give you this what's it called in English? It's food.
Like a
it's
sampler glass or
no. First you get a meal.
okay, like a lunch, or is it an appetizer?
No. It's kind of like a stew.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so like like a stew. Okay, there you go. That's good.
Yeah, a stew. Maybe some meat
Yeah.
with it, and then you after you had that, you go to the you buy one glass, and you can try all these bock beers.
Oh man,
And
when is that?
It's I think it's the first weekend in October
Oh, okay.
every year. But that's a big happening, the Bock Beer Day.
Hey,
Yes.
let me ask you, Neri, because I was thinking about sometime maybe April or May, maybe even into June-ish. How does that time frame work out for you for trying to go visit?
Always possible.
Okay.
No.
Is there anything going on in that time frame that maybe would be a better time to visit, like let's say a beer fest or something?
No, in May we have there are also
But not even a beer fest, maybe just some local really cool thing culturally or something that we could check out.
it's in May.
April, May, or even June-ish, maybe, but mostly April.
Yeah, we have the beer gardens.
Oh,
Yeah, almost the same as in Germany.
really?
Yeah. The beer
Bing, bing,
gardens
bing,
is-
bing, bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Bock Beer Day, that's something special. That's something special because everybody is eating a lot, so that they can drink a lot. Yeah, it's
That's
true.
the key. Eat a lot, drink a lot.
Yeah.
It's true. And they eat. They eat not too fat,
Yeah.
but it's heavy. A lot of potatoes, a lot of vegetables in it,
Oh.
and they drink all day long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But more sitting down type of drinking, right? Like maybe grab a beer and you're sitting down enjoying it, or is it samplers?
No, it's they are full glasses.
Full glasses, right? Okay.
Yeah, Yeah.
of
And
Bach beers.
It starts at 11
Oh.
and it ends at 6 o'clock
Oh,
in the evening.
I love it already, man. I love it
Yeah,
already.
it's great.
Yeah.
But in April, May, June, you have the beer gardens then.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also fun because then it's always they pour the Franciscaner, the Paulaners.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep
Yes.
talking nasty to me. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's,
You
it's
had me
fun,
a beer
really.
garden, man.
But it's fun. It's
Awesome.
really
Okay,
fun.
so now, how would I would assume would be better over a weekend?
In May, we have a vacation. The schools are having a 1 or 2 weeks vacation, I think. 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks or? Well, yeah, they have most of the schools have a 2 weeks vacation. So, but I'm not sure when in May that is.
Okay, well, there's plenty of time. That's why I thought I'd bring it up now. You know what I'm saying? And in that way, give us all time to think about it and yeah, just you think about it and
No problem, no problem.
and then we'll keep in touch on this because I definitely want to try to hit the UK and then there's 3 places I want to hit: the UK, Ireland, and then up to you if possible.
You can stay here, no problem.
Okay. I figured in the shed out back. It's nice enough. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
the shed looks nicer than my house. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As long as you get some tuna pizza. Tuna pizza.
Yeah, tuna pizza. Yeah, dude, I gotta
Tuna
check
pizza.
this. Tuna pizza is high on the list of priority.
You gotta
I have-
check it out.
I
Yeah.
have got it now. I've been checking out prices on. Oh my God, what's the airline? It's is
You
it
were talking about it. I can't remember what it
is
was.
it like Holland Air or no? It's oh my.
KLM?
No, not KLM. It's a discount airline.
Is it?
Oh my God.
Virgin? No.
No. Virgin's not a discount airline. No way.
Wat is die goedkope airline ook
There's
alweer?
WOW Airlines. There's WOW.
Oh, for flying around one shore in Europe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, to flying like to Europe. Yeah, like in Europe is a different
it-
ball game.
Yeah.
Ru-
Yeah.
Is it something like Ryanair or?
There's Ryanair. That's one.
Yeah, Ryanair.
God, what was the airline? Oh my God.
But it's no problem to stay here, so you're welcome. So
Yeah, so I figured we could at least, I brought it up and then let me see.
we have some tuna
Anyway.
pizza. We have the Rochefort. So
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I figured that'll probably be gone by then, right? I mean,
no, I even have some West Flatterens left at the moment. Yeah, I have four
Hiding
West
under the
Flatterens.
floor. Just sitting under
Yeah.
the floor.
yeah, just chilling there. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
cigar with it. So
I have to admit, this is Norwegian Airlines. Norwegian Air.
Norwegian Airlines.
Yeah, they fly Norwegian and WOW Airlines. That airline, I never really heard of WOW. I don't have any WOW experience, but apparently WOW Airlines is one of those like super discount. They're really cheap too, but you pay for literally everything. You want more legroom, you're gonna pay for it. You want matter of fact, you even got to pay for carry-on.
Yeah. They charge you for everything.
Yeah, everything, literally.
It's like Frontier here. Like Frontier. Oh, you want to use the bathroom? That'll be, put your quarter in the door. Or whatever.
Pretty much.
Oh man,
Like if you ever go to Mexico, man, be prepared to pay for the bathroom. I swear to God, that is 50 pesos, man. Yeah, I promise you.
but
Trust me, you do want to pay that 50 pesos, man. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tip. I'm just saying. Yeah, when I went to Mexico recently, man, it was like, Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to that bathroom over there, man. Yeah, because I'm just saying. Okay, but yeah, no, I definitely would. So we'll keep talking about it over the next few weeks, and then we'll get this lined up, man. Because some of those airfares are really good and affordable. I just need to lose a little weight to make sure I can get in the damn seat. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these things are like, you know.
You could do the hangout show on a Friday from broadcasting from a beer garden in Germany.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are 45 minutes from Germany, from here.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah,
So
45
what would be the
minutes.
closest airport for you, Neri? What
There
airport
you go.
would we fly into?
Major airport. Yeah.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yes. Amsterdam
okay,
is from here to Amsterdam is around 90 kilometers. So
Okay.
1 hour drive.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, because Amsterdam from here is literally, I ain't even kidding you, man, it's 475.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amsterdam from here, I've been, I that's in my Google alerts, man. So yeah, that's definitely doable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that boom. Okay, so what? Okay, how far would the UK be? Like, so is that? There's cheap flights, I would assume, from Amsterdam, perhaps to, or maybe from the UK to there, and then maybe from there to Ireland, or how does that work?
You can
Or
have
is there a
a.
train, or what's that situation?
I had a flight 2 years ago to Scotland, and it was around 160 euros.
Oh, okay, so that's all right. All right, so that's roughly what, about 180, $190 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but cheaper flights. I think they are cheaper. I think if you plan them a little bit ahead, you can fly for around 100 euros.
Yeah, if you planned it out on. I was advised to talk to a travel agent, so I guess I'm just gonna have to break down and do it. I've been trying to still avoid it, but because I don't know if maybe it's just better with what I'm thinking about doing, if it's just better to even rent a car and just drive, or I don't know if that's even possible or what.
That's also possible, but then you have to go to the what they call the Channel Tunnel, and I think it's expensive, but I'm not sure.
Man. Yo, you lucky dog. I was just looking at flights.
Yeah.
For you, I'm on Google Flights from Phoenix to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I'm finding round trip like $800 or something.
That's not bad at all.
But from Atlanta, it's like $1,500. So it would be cheaper to fly to Phoenix than fly from Phoenix to Amsterdam. And it's
it should be cheaper than that, Mark, for real. Because I checked for you. I checked from Atlanta because
it's just crazy.
It was.
I'm just on Google Flights, so I'm just looking at it.
Yeah, because and they should tell you, because I've got the alert from Google Flights, and so I hate to get too into it, but maybe this helps
later. But yeah,
maybe this helps people. I don't know, but it literally was $475 from LAX.
Yeah,
because that's what I would do. I would go to LA.
Yeah.
But there is some fares that aren't too much more that are leaving right from Phoenix. But with LA,
we can talk offline and see, because I think that'd be something to take a look at. Yeah, there's I'm just poking around now, but
because at under $500, man, it's
that's a sweet deal.
Doable. It's like, and that's the deal too. Is like some people don't realize, like it may be worth it for you to catch. Well, like Southwest had those cheap fares. So if you keep your eyeball on it, it might be worth for you to fly to another city.
Oh yeah,
that cheap fare to go overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you're talking lots of money. So when I checked, I could upgrade on one of those discount airlines for roughly the same fare as like flying like American or something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And have like first class type leg room, similar. So yeah, that's just something we'll keep our.
Yeah.
Okay,
We can talk about it.
Kent says EasyJet for UK, or for
Yeah.
EasyJet.
I've heard
yes.
about EasyJet as well. Yeah, he's right. So
It's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've heard about EasyJet
Yeah.
as well.
But hey, you
And my
can stay
mom
here.
says she just made oatmeal cookies and enchiladas, man. So if anybody can catch one of those planes to New Mexico, there's oatmeal cookies and enchiladas waiting on you, man. When you get there.
I'm hungry. Thanks, Mom.
So yeah, there's yeah, so offline I'll talk, and then I'll be getting in touch with Earth because I want to see if maybe one of these trips don't line up with him, man, so we can go beer drinking. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I took advantage, man. $100. How do you beat that, man? $100 round trip.
Yeah.
$97. I'm all over that because I figured, it's not going to go to waste, even if I don't use it. So that's the beauty of Southwest. Like, long as you cancel a day ahead, it's just a voucher. So
yeah, you just apply it wherever else. Yeah.
Wherever else you want to go. So it's just you don't lose the money. So it's fantastic. I don't mind. I don't mind with Southwest. That's just more incentive to go on another trip somewhere else if you don't use it. So.
Yep, exactly. Just apply it.
So it's anyway. So enough of our
the travel show is now
yes. our
those travel hacks.
Yeah, this is the share a flight.
Yeah, share a flight.
Share a flight show right here, man. Share a beer via flight show. Oh, by the way, I had a beer in my carry-on, and they took it, and the guy told me you can check a beer.
Oh, I thought you knew that. Yeah, and you can check as much beer as you want if you carry anything over 3 ounces.
You know what? Literally, the minute he said it, I was like, you know what? You're right. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those deals where the minute he said it, and so I let him know, okay, enjoy the beer, because all he did was take it to over here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't throw it away. He just like. Okay, yeah, this is Denver.
So he's checking that beer all right, huh?
Yeah. This is Denver. I know this is some good beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, nice sealed can of beer. So I just told him, enjoy it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I do, right? He can't let me through with it. I know that. So it was hard lesson, man. Hard lesson. So I just, chalk it to experience, man. What can you do?
Which one did you have? Did you have the green or the haze? Was it the
haze?
Green?
I think
haze. Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
I think it was
a point. I had the green, and it was, it was green. I mean, it was so fresh. I mean, maybe that's why they call it green.
Yeah.
It was just so fresh.
Paul
had the haze, and he liked it.
Shut up! No, just kidding.
I'm sure the TSA guy enjoyed it.
I know, the bastard.
Although he probably drank a bite right after it. Now, you know what happened? He probably opened it up, drank it, and this stuff tastes like this. And he poured it out and had himself a Bud Light. And although that guy's in Denver, so you would hope maybe the TSA people in Denver would be a little bit more beer savvy. Who knows?
I would bet those cats get so much good craft beer every day.
Yeah.
They don't even buy any.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But, hey, what are you gonna do? It's literally as soon as he said it, I was like, what do they call that? The face palm emoji? What do they call that?
Could have had a V8 thing. Face palm.
As soon as he said it, I was like, I should have checked my. But I don't know. For one beer, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Chalk it to experience. At least now I know it's confirmed that you can bring beer in your checked luggage. You have to check it. But So.
Yeah.
And
I've done that a few times. I've packed one time we brought a whole extra bag with us, and I just filled it up with beer when we went to California 6 years ago. And I put a few clothes in it, wrapped up the beers and clothes. I shipped back a lot.
Yeah. As long as it's under the weight limit, that's all they care about.
It's under 50 pounds or whatever, yeah. So.
And you just have to make sure that it's not going to get crushed. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, because I'm thinking about bringing some camera gear with me. If I do go overseas, I'm gonna be cameras. I got to bring cameras. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. No. Well, if I go, man, it's large format time.
Yeah. So it's gonna cost a little
Big wooden
money.
box.
Yeah. So because I'm thinking it, that's why I was asking Pat so many questions about when he was in Germany. How long did it take? What was the seats like? What was this like? My mom knows I watch a lot of there's people that just review flights, and I watch them like crazy. They're really interesting, actually. But yeah, I watch the different models of airplanes they take. What's this airline like to fly? What's the little things to watch out for? They're really informative. Some of these guys, man, and they let you know, hey, you make so many flights a year. This one cat kind of broke it down and kind of made sense of it. Like he takes flights he doesn't even want to take just so he can keep his status, and he gets upgraded first class all the time. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you pay attention and stay on top of things, you can definitely find some good deals.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money to invest. Now, my next beer is a local one, White Russian Imperial Coffee Stout from Sun Up Brewing. Now, this was one of the breweries that was there, Mark, at the fest. Sun Up Brewing from right here in Phoenix, little old sunny Phoenix, Arizona. By the way, which is 84 degrees right now, and it's 10:42 in the morning. So, yeah, it's the real deal. 9.3% ABV on this one. It's tough to get nary smoke out of a can. Let me see. But you know what? You do get spit. The cans do tend to like at you. You know what I'm saying? You open a can and they're like, yeah, that's what you get for sticking me in a can, a-hole. You know what I'm saying? They're like, here. Right? I feel like all cans are kind of German. Is the origin of the can from Germany, because that's what they all do. They just you open a can and you have to clean up afterwards, right? You're like, oh, that was a big one, baby.
Yeah.
You're like, right, anyway. Lots of coffee in this one. It's a really good beer.
Now I do have a question about that one.
Yeah.
Now, in the name implies, does it taste like White Russian?
It is very like creamy, smooth. I would, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was just no vodka in it, but I was just curious.
Right. Yeah, it's a little boozy. It's not really. It's more coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's more. It's definitely more coffee, more of a chocolatier taste. But it is a little boozy though.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's definitely a little creaminess to it. It's just so good. I really like it, man. It's I forget what I think they won a bronze, if I'm not mistaken. I think Sun Up won a bronze.
Okay.
Maybe I can't remember which Arizona brewery won the bronze. As a matter of fact, they were already on Instagram with it too.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the funny thing. The conversation we were because of Zach. Zach's a little bit of a craft beer celebrity down there, man. He's known by a lot of people, but so some of the conversation that we were privy to amongst his brewer friends, was different feelings on the GABF as far as metal wise and how legit, if you will, quote unquote, legit they are. How much. It seems like one of those deals where, like, if you win them, it's really cool, and you'll promote it and you'll put it out there because it's cool to have a medal. But if you don't necessarily win it, it's not the end of the world. What do you got there, brother?
It's the wine for Irene. So.
Oh, yes. Hey, very important. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Irene likes
Gotta
it. We all like it. Yep.
Gotta have some wine.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a very special wine. It's Israel. It's kosher, so it's good.
Oh, Yasmin White, huh? From Israel.
Yeah.
Really? So that's like Jesus wine right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Wow.
It's great. Chardonnay with some Sauvignon Blanc. Whatever.
Oh man, you know what? I ended up having a very long conversation with my Uber driver. She was from Morocco, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! Besides the fact she was incredibly hot. Okay, let's get past that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what is it with you guys in your eyes, man? She could like put the on you. You know what I'm saying? With those eyes, my God.
Yeah.
She was gorgeous, but I didn't know anything about Morocco. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I've got to go to what's that famous town over there?
Marrakesh.
No,
Marrakesh.
Casablanca, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Casablanca. I was like, whoa, that's a movie. Like that's over there. And she goes, yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a movie isn't that a movie with Humphrey Bogart?
Yeah, it's like old school, man.
That's classic.
That's old school. Yeah.
It's a classic. Yeah, she goes, well, it's a little different than that now. I go, yeah, I hope so. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she got me all fired up to go over there. Now, one of the things I did have to ask her, man, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't being disrespectful, but I was like, is it safe? You know what I'm saying? Because like, I don't want to go over there and boom! You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, this place is bomb. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to meet that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Cheers,
but,
she says.
oh, yeah, cheers. Yeah, woohoo! Cheers.
Cheers to you all.
But, man, it just sounded like an amazing place, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I had to ask her, are all the women over there as beautiful as you? Wow. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, there's a lot of women. I kind of need to go where the women's at. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that made it sound like an amazing place. So I've got that on my radar, but that's kind of far down on my radar because it is the Middle East. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a little afraid of the boom. I mean, I'm sorry, but that stuff terrifies me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Hey, did you guys post some
pictures and
material
stuff?
on YouTube from the Denver?
I haven't yet.
Joe was videographer and
and
pole bumper. He was a pole bumper.
Yeah, I was the pole.
Yeah, the video yet.
I did some pole dancing, Neri. Yeah.
You did pole dancing?
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I did some pole dancing over there. Yep. Yeah.
You got it on film or
on film?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it dancing. I'd call it more pole bumping.
Pole bumping. That's a new one.
Yeah.
What did you do? Pole bumping. Okay. Pole bumping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was yeah, but Joe did do a number of videos, so you just got to put it all together and get it out. So, but yeah, it was a good time. Definitely a good time.
Pole bumping, man. because I saw some footage on YouTube, but it was from 2016.
Okay. Yep.
So,
yeah.
But I'm curious because I've never heard of it, so I have to look it up. What was the name? It was
Great American Beer Festival.
Yeah. I like this. Earth says, "Hell yeah, brother!" in favorite wrestler voice. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Right? Yeah, you got to do it like Randy Savage or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Right? Eat a Slim Jim. As a matter of fact, he came up while we were there. Right? We were talking Slim Jims and beef jerky when we was over there. That's hilarious.
Jake the Snake.
We have Chris Clark says, I have a few Imperial Stouts I'll be getting into this weekend. Sierra Nevada Norwal. I think I've got a Norwal.
Yeah,
Not
that's a good
mistaken,
one.
I think I got one as well. Thirsty Dog Brewing Siberian Night and Victory Brewing Storm King. I have not had Storm King or Siberian Night. I have not had either one of those.
Yeah, Siberian Night, even here locally, they brew here in Akron. It's extremely hard to get from time to time.
Oh, is it really?
Oh yeah, because it sells out so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Siberian. So what's it
Night.
like? Have you had it?
I have not had it yet, believe it or not.
Okay, so it's that hard to get.
Yeah, it's like the day I saw it on the shelf, I go back to the same place tomorrow, it won't be there.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It's one of those.
But it's so you don't necessarily have to stand in line for it. But if you see it, you better buy it, sort of
Correct.
situation. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's the way that I finally got to try it at the beer fest. Problem is, the Oscar Blues, which was the one the barrel aged.
Oh, the 1050.
Yeah, the
Barrel
barrel aged 1050. Finally got to try it at GABF, but the only problem is I take that with a grain of salt because, they've basically got pitchers of beer out there. What are they, half-gallon pitchers of beer or something?
Yeah.
But, they've got your typical plastic pitchers of beer out there, and you don't necessarily know how long they've been sitting in the pitcher, just kind of open.
Yeah.
It's not like, now some of them were literally, popping a bottle of beer and pouring it. Now that's a pretty good sample. Taking it out of the thing of ice and popping the bottle, and then you're getting a sample. And I did get that a few times. Now that's a true sample. You can trust that because you've seen the bottle open, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them, the overwhelming majority of them are, open pitchers of beer that are just sitting there, and
Mm-hmm.
I think all of us know what a pitcher of beer tastes like. It's a lot different than getting a fresh pour, or right out of the bottle or right out of the tap. So, but it was cool. So much beer. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So much beer. Did Mark tell you, Neri? It's like close to 4,000 beers, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is way too many.
Yeah,
It's like
well,
close
there's
to
just no way. I mean, there was what, 800 breweries. So think of a big convention center, Neri. If you got like a big trade convention where all the vendors have a booth, that was the same thing. I mean, so each booth was a different brewery.
Yeah.
And each brewery would have between 2 and maybe 8 beers that they would be having available.
Yeah.
And each beer was poured in a 1-ounce sample.
Yeah.
So
It sounds great because the Oktoberfest it's nice, but it's only about drinking as many beer as you can.
Exactly. Yeah.
they give you a little food, and then they give you liters of beer.
True. It's only about drinking beers, liters of it, and
Liters of it, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Great.
Yeah.
And then, oh man, it's great. Oh my god, it's so kick-ass, I swear.
And I'm watching some movies now from the Great American Beer Festival. Opens in Denver, and I see all these kinds of beer, and it's great.
Yeah. It's definitely a different experience than going to any beer fest that I was at in Germany. That's for sure. It's those beer fests are just like he said. I mean, it's all about sitting in a beer tent,
Eating, drinking,
drinking, singing a bunch of songs. It's awesome, man. I'm telling you, it's flipping awesome. You go in. It's, I don't know, you pay for the glass right away with the beer, and then after that you're just refilling that glass, and it is awesome. But a totally different experience. You know what I'm saying? Totally different experience than what we had. This was this kind of it needed to be as big a facility as it is. And with thousands of people going into it at the same time, it's amazing how it wasn't really as crowded as you would have thought.
Yeah. It was crowded, but it wasn't so insanely crowded that you couldn't get around. If you knew where you wanted to go, you could get where you wanted to go.
You could get where you wanted to go. And it was all about hitting spots at the right time, really. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there was a couple of breweries that had lines constantly, but not many. And even some of those breweries, if you just kept coming back around to them, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
line would eventually be at a decent level where you could wait in it and get a bunch of beer. But
Yeah.
it wasn't quite. Now for us, I don't think anybody in our little group was drunk.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
No.
I thought it was going to be just a big, huge drunk fest. Now for us, it wasn't. There was plenty of hammered people there, but
Yeah, but they were all happy drunks. That's what I noticed. Everybody was
yeah,
just a happy drunk.
yeah,
Nobody was being belligerent or out of
yeah,
control.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was just so many beers. I don't know. I had like 40. You probably had about the same.
Yeah.
And it was enough to try and then just kind of take in the festival because it was neat just seeing all the
better.
people and everything. That was
It was a great time, man, and just, you know, fellowshipping with fellow beer nerds, man, and just, you know, everybody there, different cultures, different everything, and we all had beer in common, and that's what made it
Mhm.
great. You know what I'm saying?
That's
One thing I
nice.
didn't anticipate was it being like a little mini Comic-Con as well. Like there were so many people dressed up in costumes, and
Mhm.
I didn't anticipate that. I didn't. There
Yeah.
was two things I didn't anticipate. I didn't anticipate that. I didn't the costumes and people dressing up made it that much more fun. Checking out everybody in their different outfits,
Mhm.
and being so full. You know, taking in, you know, somewhere around 50 of those 1 ounce samples, man, is insane. Like I
Nice.
was just so full. I didn't want food. I didn't want another beer. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just, you know, quite frankly, wanted to pass some gas. You know what I'm saying? Make some room. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh my God, you're just so full. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
we even had craft jerky there, right? We had
Mhm.
there was people making craft, not even just beef jerky. It was like beef, chicken,
Yeah.
bacon jerky.
Turkey,
Oh
venison.
man.
I think they had venison,
Yeah,
elk. Yeah.
yeah. So, pretty cool, man. Very
Mhm.
definitely one of those things that I should have done sooner. You know, it was always like, well, it's going to be too crowded, and I can't take big crowds, and it wasn't. Now I've heard that Saturday session is a little bit more of a madhouse. Thursday and Friday are the ones to go to if you don't want necessarily as much of a
Mhm.
madhouse.
Now
Uh,
that was the entire week, correct?
no, it's I think it was Wednesday through
No, it started. There was a
Thursday.
Thursday, one session Thursday night, one session Friday night, and then two sessions on Saturday. So like
Okay, I wasn't
Saturday
totally
at
sure how it
noon
was
and
set up.
Saturday at
I was
5.
asking.
What's that?
Yeah, I wasn't totally sure how it was set up. That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Yeah, and there's about 15 or 16,000 people per session. So
yeah, it's
it's a lot of
it's
people.
boatloads of people, but I'm telling you, man.
It was it was very well run. I mean,
Yeah,
they had plenty of staff. The lines were long sometimes, but everything moved along.
yeah.
The pizza was fantastic. I gotta give it props to the pizza. Not,
Not that was real sarcastic, man. Yeah,
but
that was
no, the beer was
serious
great.
sarcasm.
Pizza, not so much.
Yeah.
But
In the event, whoa, what do you got here? Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
have I have some footage from the
JBF.
fest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
But
so
it's
many
great.
sours.
It's great because so many beers. If you go to the Oktoberfest, there's Paulaner, there's Franziskaner, and there is Ludwig's, and that's almost it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And that's enough, of course. But I think, but it's totally different. I think.
yeah. It's a totally different. Well, you know, Mark, it would be more like going now. Denver's an amazing place, right? And you know you're in a beer culture because they had multiple beer fests going on at the same time. That's another thing that is unique to Denver. Like Denver is, I mean, they've got a stout street for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like it's,
Oh,
uh, you know, it it's okay. What did Zach say? There's like 80 breweries right there in Denver.
Yeah, something like that. 80 different breweries.
Like
Yeah.
on the on the information guide when you're coming in the airport and stuff, I think they said there's something like 120 plus breweries in Colorado. So it was like, I mean, or there's more than that in the whole state, but I think like in the larger metro area, I think they were saying there was like 120 or something like that. But it is everything that Zach said it is. I mean, there's a lot. Even if you don't have tickets to go to the actual fest, there's so much going on around there.
Yeah.
Tap takeovers at almost every bar you go to.
That's nice.
You know, so there's tap takeovers on different nights for different beer breweries. I mean, just so much.
Good
So
stuff,
much. Good food everywhere. Good food everywhere. And then we happen to run into the zombie crawl. I mean, you can't beat that. That was, you know, that I was so excited about this. You can ask Mark, you can add. I was like, oh my God, zombie crawl. You know, the minute I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that's it. I was done. I was like, oh my God, I have to see the zombie crawl. But which was interesting. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people did dress up pretty well. You know what I'm saying? They even had their kids dressed up. This one couple had their kid dressed like Chucky, and I mean, I am not kidding you. This kid looked like Chucky from the movie. He looked just. I wish I could have got a picture of him, but I was not.
He had the overalls, the red hair.
He looked just
freckles.
Everything. He was Chucky. It was insane. Really cool. Yeah. I mean, everybody was stopping this kid to get a picture. We were unfortunately on the second level of a bar having some food, but so I couldn't get a picture of him. I was dying to get a picture of that kid, but
Nice.
there was other kids dressed up, and it was such a good time. Such a good time, man, I'm telling you.
It was a good time.
But in any case, this beer is actually full room temperature right now. It drinks really good. And like I said, it is a little boozy. It's that 9.3, did I say? Was it? Yeah, 9.3%. So it is a little boozy, but you do get that nice creaminess to it, a nice chocolate in it, chocolate in there, and a little slight vanilla flavor even. It's just really good. Really, it's a heavy beer, real heavy body beer too. So,
what rating does it have on?
Let's see.
Untappd?
Let me see. Let me go to Untappd and check that out for you.
Did you make a picture or?
No, I didn't make a picture. I've had this a bunch. To tell you the truth. So no, I didn't make a picture. Okay. As a matter of fact, it should pop up here real soon. In Untappd. Added a bunch.
Untappd. I'm watching it.
It's not. Oh, here it is. Yeah, the White Russian.
White Russian? Yeah.
Here, I'll show you here right now. I've got it here. Right. There it is. There we go. See, yeah, this is the one I'm having right now. 7,700. 178 in the last 30 days. They've got 9.2. My can says 9.3, if that makes a difference to you.
White Russian. I'm having 4.19.
Yeah, 4.19 rating, man. It is a solid beer. It really is a really, really good. If you like stouts, man, and you like kind of boozy stouts, then this would be one for you. Let me see if any more of my friends have had this. Jack Jackson has had it. Oh, cool. One of my models who happens to be a craft beer drinker has had it as well. So that's cool.
Okay, cool.
But it's definitely a solid beer. It's so local. I mean, I think Sunup has got a few beers even locally that they have in stores, literally maybe like a handful, and I don't know that this is one of them. I think I see this one only like at Total Wine and some of the bigger liquor stores, you know. But I don't think you can go to the grocery store and just buy this one. I haven't seen it in the grocery store yet.
But but I'm seeing this Imperial Russian Stout is infused with white Russian coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Is it a flavored coffee? Yeah.
Yeah. Now
think
see that
so.
I don't know. I don't know that they would have that on their website either. Let me see.
Go Rams! I see your review here. Jerry. Go Rams! What? What?
And the Rams are having a great season, by the way. I could get into some Ram talk if you want. Yeah, 'cause
I see.
Just go
I
to the
see.
game. Not a lot of people showing up, you know.
I
Not bad for
love the
Rams.
Rams. I love the Rams, man. I could do some Ram talk, just like the Dodgers. The Dodgers, man. The Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this review and I see Go Rams.
Yeah, I was probably having that during the Rams game. That's probably what happened. But here's from their website.
Oh yeah.
I can make this a little bigger here so you can see it. This is a look at their picture from, and they have an awesome brewery.
Nice.
They're kind of a medium-sized brewery, about like we went to in Colorado, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
This big boy is the big brother in our portfolio with huge coffee, bittersweet chocolate, dark caramel, roasted grain, vanilla, sweet cream. Yeah, I remember I was saying it was creamy, and dark fruits like plum, raisin, and prunes. The flavor is a huge burst of rich coffee and cream, and I just described it for you, right? Dark, unsweetened chocolate. The fruitiness from the dark roasted malts brings in the, let me see, read more. Sorry. Brings up plenty of body. The big alcohol of this brew creates nice alcohol warmth. So yeah, drink this when it's cold and you get a little warm, along with being a dessert all by itself. White Russian will pair well with big flavored foods like duck, venison, wild turkey, goose, aged cheeses like Gouda, Parmesan, sharp cheddar. If dessert is more your liking, pair with dark chocolate truffles,
Stop it.
chocolate cheesecake, chocolate raspberry mousse cake,
Stop
or
it.
double chocolate chip cookies.
Oh man.
Hands above
Notice
the
how they
table
just
on that
kind of
one.
keep getting better and better and better and better. Yeah.
Oh, 65 IBUs. That was not in my description earlier, so that's good to know. Absolutely a fantastic beer, man. It is. It like I said, you definitely get the creaminess out of it. You definitely get chocolate and definitely coffee. Those are definite. And it's 9.3. It's a little boozy. For a 9.3. A lot of breweries can hide that in their imperial stouts even a little better than this. But I don't know that they intended that. I think they wanted that warmth out of it. Is what it sounds like from their description. It sounds like they actually wanted you to have experienced that little warmth of the 9.3. So
The review that you posted was the match was between the Rams and the Colts.
okay, yeah.
Colts, Rams and
Yeah.
Colts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we crushed them too. Yeah.
Oh, better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
we've been doing good this year. You know how it is, Jerry, when your team is doing well, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we've had a couple of losses now, but I'll take it. We're looking a lot better than last year. So I'm holding positive for this year, man. You know, that's the thing with the NFL. The NFL, for all its little dings that it's taken this year and even last year, it's just so, the competition is so tight that you just never know. You know, from year to year, man, teams that were just lost every game, the next year can just come back and win it all. It's insane.
Yeah.
The parity is just so good. So it just keeps it interesting, man. It does. So, you know, Rams were one of those just horrible teams last year, and fired the coach, fired everybody they could fire. and kind of redid everything with this new actually the youngest coach in the league when they hired him at 30, I think, or 31.
Yeah, he was a young guy.
Yeah, the youngest coach in the league, Neri, and hell, he wasn't much older than a lot of his players, and man, he's really been doing a bang up job so far. So I'm as a matter of fact, he's got a his defensive coordinator could damn near be his grandpa. Like, I mean, he's like 40 years his senior, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he's coaching under him, but pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't want to get too much in. I don't want to bore everybody with that. But this is some of the swag we got down there. Cigar City was handing out these little beanies, man. So this is pretty cool swag.
Put them on. Put them on.
Oh yeah, here, check it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go,
There we
man.
go.
There's and this is a nice beanie too. As a matter of fact, I think Tom looked it up, right? And I think Tom said this beanie was like what,
Cigar City,
14, 15 bucks or something like that on their website.
I think they only had like one box, so I think the people that got there in the first 10 minutes got beanies, and that was it.
And that was it, yeah, because I didn't see anybody with these beanies.
We got some exclusive beanies.
I think this was the first booth we went to.
It was.
We
right? Went straight there. Yeah.
We went straight there. There was literally no line. We went right up there, got beers. My first Cigar City. I cannot get Cigar City in my area. So in New Mexico, I couldn't get it. In Arizona, I can get their collaborations and stuff. And I'm starting to see some of those popping up here and there a lot more. But yeah, that was my first real good solid samples of Cigar City. And then we got this swag on top of it. Yeah. So that was all good. You know what I'm saying?
Looking great.
So anyway, man, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Another great show, man. Thank you, everybody.
Glad you're feeling better, Neri. Another week or so, you'll be out running and riding your bike. So
yeah.
Yep. Thank you, man.
Hey, thanks, Lance, for jumping in, brother.
No problem.
Be looking forward to those reviews you got coming up too, bro.
All righty.
So, and Earth and Kent and everybody, man. Mom, thank you, everybody, for jumping in. And CJ, my little nephew, man. If my mom's watching, he's watching too. So, hey, CJ, mind your grandma.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy,
behave.
I'm your uncle, boy. I'll be watching you. You know what I'm saying? Mind your grandma. I bet you he's hiding right now. He always hides. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we'll see you guys, man. Peace out. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right,
All right, man.